Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with another journal with me, and it's going to be a very simple one today. I wanted to document the brush pens that I use the most in my journaling and in my bullet journaling specifically. I just wanted to have like a little record of all the pens that I have and the colors, and just create a cute little spread in my journal. So the thing that I wanted to talk about today as well is that you don't really need to journal only about significant memories or something that happened. Things don't have to be exciting or huge or big for you to want to journal about them. It could be very simple things that you are enjoying, or just thoughts, feelings, just creative expression. So that's what I wanted to do with this one. I just wanted to have a little memory and also kind of a reference to all the pens that I have. So what I'm going to do, okay, let me explain first what this is. So I used my smooth like calligraphy paper, and I swatched all the pens that I have and that I use, and if they did have names and like numbers for the colors, like for the Faber-Castell, I put those down. And then the Pentel brush shine pens do have names, but not all of them. So I figured I would just only swatch them. That would be fine. And then the Crayolas, of course, also don't have names, so I just swatched them. Kuretake Zig brushables. I'm not going to use this. Archer and Olive. I tried to swatch the white pen by putting down a layer of like brush, just black brush pen, but it didn't want to go over that really well, so I think I'll just cut that off. But yeah, so I have all my swatches here, and I am just going to cut them out and stick them in my journal. So I wanted to find page, this was the previous one. Actually, I don't want to use the craft paper. I want to use the craft paper for something a little nicer. Okay, so I'm going to use these pages. So I'm going to just stick down the swatches, cut them out, and just randomly stick them. And then maybe also write about how I've been enjoying using markers and making art and lettering and all that kind of things. So I'm quickly going to cut the pieces out, or maybe just use my ruler to rip around them, give it a little bit of a softer edge. And then I am going to paste them on the page, and maybe use some background pages just to round it all out. So I think that I might voice over or put music on that part. I just wanted to explain to you guys what I was doing today and what I was documenting and why. And so yeah, let's just get into it. Okay, I'm back. I tore around the edges and cut off the little perforation things where it was in the notebook. So I just cut them out to like little shapes, and then I cut off that little dud part that didn't work with the swatch. So I actually think that I am going to put the acrylograph on this page, because this is very plant and natural colors. So I'll put that there. So I'm just going to be arranging the swatches and kind of playing with the layout. So I think I will just put on some music and let you guys watch the process of how I figure out to collage these together. And then I will be using some background papers, like I said, because there is a lot of blank going on, blank background. So I have these papers that were from the Joanna Dainty Florals, and I had them printed at an art store here that does printing, and by accident I printed them black and white. So I'm just going to use these so that there's no color clashing with the swatches of the pens. So I'll use those for backgrounds. And yeah, so I'll put some music on, and you can just watch how I collage all of these pen swatches to hopefully create a nice, pleasing little layout, and for me to keep the memory and the swatches of the pens that I'm loving right now. Okay, let's get into it. So here are the finished pages. I decided as I was writing my little notes to go with each of the swatches that I wanted to add some pictures of the collection to just start off the journaling, because I felt like you just turned a page and there were the swatches without any explanation. So I decided to start off the spread with some pictures of my pens and just writing down my pen collection. And again, these vintage linen printables are from Johanna. So I just took a picture with my phone and then printed them off on my Canon selfie printer. So I started it off like that. And then I just wrote little notes about each of the pens, how I like to use them, and which ones are my favorite, and just general little notes about them. And then this little blank spot here, I didn't know what to do, so I decided to put the date here because I didn't like leaving that blank. And then here I just put a little flower sticker. I'm kind of strange that way. If there are little blank spaces that I don't like, I need to do something that fills that in. So yeah, these are the final pages showing the swatches of my current pen collection. I'm sure it will grow. I am quite obsessive when it comes to pens and collecting them. This is what I have so far. So thank you for joining me today, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great week, guys. Bye.